Hello everyone, welcome back to my show, Carl's a Student, where I invest dividend stock on a weekly basis. And today's topic is how to invest $200 on certain dividend stocks, which I attempt to consider them for this week is essential. Now, essential stocks I consider, people that buy customer goods or utility companies that you need to pay electricity, gas, stuff like that, and also in the healthcare business. So we kind of need that on a daily basis. Now, I'm also gonna break down these certain three dividend stocks and how they pay me dividends. So there might be math involved. So it's basic math, but I'll slowly, I'll simplify it in the later on in this video. And also a little brief on my portfolio. It's about my total gains. It's in the actually, it's actually breaking even, zero. And also it's not so bad. I did had dividend cuts for two dividend stocks for this year, which is Royal Dutch Shell and British Petroleum. And I also found out that F.I.R.E also cut their dividends. So it's a bummer, but we got to keep investing and keep on eyeing those stocks in the near future. Now let's talk about the three dividend stocks for this week. So PPL is what I consider an essential dividend stocks, and their main business model is basically utilities, which is they provide electricity and some of them sometimes gas. And what's so special about this dividend company is that they work on the USA and the UK. So you can maybe consider it as, if you think about it, it's considered international because they're both working in different countries and they're both utilities, and everyone needs electricity to operate in their household every day. So I consider that an essential. Now, they tend to work they have customers in the UK, Pennsylvania, Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee, and they deliver natural gas as well as electricity, and generates electricity from power plants. So there's no brainer here to invest in this dividend stocks, and I believe their dividend payout for each quarter, it's about, I think, 40 to 41 cents. So it's not so bad, especially it's in a I believe it's in a discount, which is I think it's $28 per share, which is not so bad. So something to think about, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. Now, my second pick and my third pick for this week is in the same category, which is in the pharmaceutical business. And my second pick is ABBV, and my third pick is Pfizer. Now, I consider these essential because they've been the healthcare pharmaceutical company for a long time, and they pay their dividends handsomely, and they're really working really hard for this year's coronavirus problem in the global crisis, and they're really working hard to find a vaccine for it. And as of right now, I believe Pfizer is working on a clinical trial as well as ABBV. So I consider these as essential because even before coronavirus happened, they do save a lot of lives in these companies with their pharmaceutical model. And also they work hard on new developments in research such as cancer and other disease that can affect the human lifespan. So something to think about with these two companies, and they have a good history of paying their dividends. Pfizer tends to, in the back, I think 10 years ago they struggle a little bit, but they slowly going back on their research and stuff like that, and their dividends pay out. So these are the two companies that are in the pharmaceutical I picked for this week. And now for the fun part, which involves a little bit of math, but I'll try to make it simple as possible. If you guys don't understand, please leave a comment or a question. That way I can make it more simpler for the next video and my contact. I try to make it more simple as possible. Now, I invested $200 on these 3 companies. I trying to go on a budget. Now, don't feel discouraged if you have to put $100, $50. That's how I started when I first had my second job, my third job. But anyways, these are the 3 stocks that I invested. So I bought 2 shares of Pfizer, which is ticker symbol PFE, 1 share of PPL, and then 1 share of ABBV. Now, these 3 companies has a different dividend payout, so you need to remember that. That's why the numbers can be a little confusing. But you need to go to their ticker symbol or their company and try to look at their dividend payouts or dividend yield. So, for example, Pfizer, their dividend yield or their dividend payout is 38 cents per share. But since I bought 2 shares, I'm going to get paid 76 cents. Now, for PPL, I'm going to get paid 42 cents because I only bought 1 share of it. And for Abby, I only bought 1 share, so I'm getting $1.18. So I added this up, and I got total dividends of $2.36 quarterly. So every 3 months. So, but remember that they get paid on different months. So something to remember. And don't feel discouraged because these 3 companies do tend to increase their dividends. So it might reach. For example, Pfizer might increase their dividends for another cent, so you're gonna get 2 cents wealthier or richer. But they do make a difference. So you don't feel discouraged and just continue on grinding on dividend companies and doing your research. And that's it for this week. For disclaimer purposes, I am not a professional financial advisor. I'm just a student trying to learn here in the dividends stock market and learning my mistakes as my successes. So, and for disclosure purposes, I'm a shareholder of Pfizer, PPL, and AbbVie. And feel free to hit the subscribe and the like button for more further content. Thank you so much.